have been on a search for a really good direct sales planner for a very long time, and I'm pretty sure I finally found it. This is from the Polka Posie. It is a direct sales planner. I just have these little notepads in here that I had to buy because I'm weird. I love stickers, so I had to have those. But anyways, this is the cover sheet that comes with it. There's actually two. You can use this one and print your info or just use the generic one. I kind of fell in love with this one. So I printed all of my sheets on heavy duty cardstock just so the ink wouldn't bleed through, and just because the pages are going to last longer, they're not going to tear out as much. But I have everything separated, and I really love this planner because you can print the pages that you want, and you don't have to worry about the pages that you don't want. So this is completely customizable for you, and you can put it together however you want to. I just chose to do everything monthly instead of separating everything by like team or product or customer or anything like that. So it's just easier for me to keep track monthly. But you have a 2015-2016 overview, which I think is fabulous. And I think there was also a 2014-2015 overview in there too. But then we get into the juicy stuff. This is all the stuff I love. So I have everything separated by month. This is for September. I started it off with a monthly goals and overview worksheet. This is super awesome because you can track your personal goals, and you can track your team goals too. So you can set your goals, and then at the end of the month, you can put in what your actual results were. And same for your team. You can track your recruits that you get that month, all of your incentives that you offered, and then down at the bottom, you can track your team goals. And I love the little quote at the bottom too. I think it's pretty fabulous. So next pages, that's just your monthly calendar. And there's a place here for goals and also for tasks. And then I printed off the weekly calendars because I really like these. The monthly calendar is okay, but I love the weekly calendars. It keeps me on track better. There's also a space at the bottom for when you're going to post on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And you can also write in like what you're going to post. So you can keep yourself on track with those because social media is huge, and I slack sometimes, especially when I don't have anything, written down in front of me on what I should post and when I should post it. So this really helps keep me on track. You also have to-do lists, places to go, people to call, great for following up. And at the end of the month, I printed off, these are still my weeklies, these sheets to put in. There's a party planner and summary sheet. So every time you get somebody that hosts a party, you can just go in and print one of these sheets off and put all their information in. This is going to help you keep track of every single thing you need to do to get ready for that party. I absolutely love, 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 love this page. It just makes things so much easier for you. We have a checklist, and I am huge with checklists. I love checklists because if it's not written down and if I don't have a place to check it off, it's not going to get done. So I love this page. I think it's fabulous. You can track all your party totals here, bookings that you get, recruits that you get. If you find somebody there that you talk to that you need to follow up with, you can write that down. It's a really good sheet. And there's also a gift and giveaway and a discount tracker. So say you host a party and you are, giving away some of your inventory, or there's a birthday coming up for your best friend and you send her some of your inventory as a gift. All of that is a tax write-off. So you can write this down on here and keep track of that for taxes. And you can also track your orders each month. I think this is super neat. Every time you get an order, this is a really good way to track your customers also and follow up with them. So as soon as you get an order, you can write it down. You can calculate your commission off of every order that you get as soon as you get it. So I think that's super neat. And there's also a monthly expense tracker that you can include, which I think is fabulous. You can, if you buy ink or toner or paper or stickers or anything at all that you use for your business, you can just write it down in here whenever you have it. And you can transfer this because there's a yearly expense tracker sheet. So at the end of the month, you can transfer all of this information over to your yearly tracker. And there's a mileage tracker. If I need to go to Walmart to get business supplies or staples or wherever I go, I always write that down. That's a business expense for me. So I always keep track every time I go to a party or an event, or I drive to uncon or day away, all of that is a business expense. So I track all my mileage. This is going to be fabulous because I just have a sheet that's like kind of thrown in the car. So I really like this a lot better. There's also a sheet for replacement for missing items. You know, if you have a customer that gets an order and something was missing, if you need to go ahead and order that for them or send them some of your inventory, you can write that down and you can track it here. So, but yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. Every month is set up like this. Absolutely love this planner. I can add to it anytime I want to. I can take it away if I don't want it in there. In the back, I have the yearly expense tracker, which I think is super cool. Like I said, it just tracks everything. Every month you can just come over and put all of your expenses in at the end of the month and get a total. There's also some sheets I haven't printed off yet, but it's hostess contact sheets, downline contact sheets, just a lot of really, really super useful stuff for direct sales. So yeah, this was definitely $15 well spent. You have your choices of 2 planners. You can either get the full-size planner, which is what I bought, just because I want to have enough room to write all of my stuff down in each of the squares. This was 8.5 by 11, and then there's a smaller planner that you can get. I think it's like 5.5 by 8, maybe. But you have your choice of 2 planners. They're both $15. You can print them. You can print whatever you want, and totally customizable. So I absolutely love this. Polka Dot Posie is where I got it from on Etsy.